All right, since the MCU has announced their multiple of projects for the next 3 phases, now I'm going to give my top 5 most anticipated projects for each of them. So let's start off with number 5. Number 5 is going to be Loki. I really enjoyed Loki. Loki is my second favorite Disney Plus series that has come out so far. I don't think I need to say too much. I haven't really heard anyone say that they didn't like Loki, but I thought the cinematography was on point. I thought the acting was probably the best of the Disney Plus shows. And Tom Hiddleston's ability to make you feel bad for a really not so great person should be a skill. And I think he does that very well. Because when you think about it, Loki has done and said many messed up things, but the fact that us as an audience can still understand him, sympathize for him, I think that just a testament to his great acting. Owen Wilson pretty much just plays Owen Wilson in this one. But once again, I don't think anyone has had a problem with that. The rest of the cast is great. It was Jonathan Majors' first debut. I think it was his first MCU project, and I had chills when he gave his performance as Kang. And who knows where he'll rank in all-time MCU villains once he's done. Next up, number 4 is Captain America 4, because I can't remember the title of the movie. But Captain America 4, starring Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, I'm assuming, is going to come back. And also, this might be a surprise to most people, but this is my favorite MCU Disney Plus series. That's a hot take. Obviously, people say Loki, Moon Knight even, WandaVision for sure. But there was something about Falcon that worked for me. I liked the tone. I liked that it took itself seriously. And I liked the fact that he was able to address and not afraid to address the topic of the elephant in the room, right? When there's a black person who becomes something that's white, you know what I mean? It's like, there's going to be controversy when Sam took on the Captain America mantle, whether it's in the show or in real life. There's a bunch of people who still are not on board with Sam being Captain America. And to that, I might stir some controversy, but I think it's evolution. You can have your opinion, but I think it's evolution. And I think after Sam Wilson's done as Captain America, we're going to get another version of Captain America. It's just going to keep evolving. So I think that's what's going to happen with this Captain America movie. Obviously, I think it's called I don't even remember the name. I forgot what the name was. But I'm really looking forward to this movie. They have the director. Anthony Mackie's coming back. Sebastian Stan should be able to come back. And only time will tell how good this one is. But I am anticipating it. Number 3 is the Daredevil project. I have not seen the Daredevil project before. But this is on my bucket list of shows that I will watch. And when I do watch Daredevil, I'll have my thoughts on it. Charlie Cox is coming back. The guy who played Kingpin is also coming back. I think this show is going to come down to how much the MCU is willing to push the tone. I think after Moon Knight, I think that was kind of a good glimpse of what we could get when it comes to Daredevil. But I hope that Daredevil can kind of bring it up a notch. Number 2, I couldn't pick between any of these movies. So I just put them as one thing. It's the Avengers movies. These movies don't come out till 2025, and we're getting both of them in the same year. I'm not too familiar with the Secret Wars comic, but I believe it's like the Avengers fighting multiverse versions of themselves, and that is going to be absolutely insane. Say Kang Dynasty, whether or not Kang dies in that, I don't know. I'm guessing maybe Kang does die, and maybe him dying causes an effect of this multiverse war. That's just a theory I have. Let me know what you think about that. So I'm looking forward to these Avengers movies, and they're probably going to make a bank for Marvel. Number 1 is going to be surprising, but I'm going to go with Blade. Mahershala Ali cutting up vampires? I'm in. Once again, this is going to be Marvel's going into the more horror, supernatural side of the MCU. like Doctor Strange and even Moon Knight to an extent, where it's like more dark, more scary a bit. And I think Blade is no exception to that. Mahershala Ali's coming back. I don't remember who's directing it, and I don't know the overall cast. But something's telling me that this movie's going to be good. It comes out next year, about a year and 3 months from now. So, are you excited for Blade? Do you even care about it? Let me know in the comments. And that is my overall list. Did you like my list? What is your list? Do you even care about the next 3 phases of Marvel? Let me know in the comments. And those are my thoughts. And this is my top 5 anticipated movies list for Marvel and shows.